Do you know what the moose test is? And why it's so important for car safety? In this video, we're going to list 10 cars that failed the moose test in different years and countries. The moose test is a method that simulates an emergency situation on the road, in which the driver needs to swerve suddenly to avoid an obstacle, like a moose. That's where the name comes from. This animal is common in Nordic countries, where the test was created, but it can represent any object that appears suddenly on the road, such as a pedestrian or another car. The test consists of making the car zigzag between cones at high speed, without braking or reducing acceleration. The car must be loaded with passengers and luggage to simulate real driving conditions. The goal is to evaluate the vehicle's stability, grip, and resistance to rollover. To pass the test, the car must not knock down cones, lose control, or tip over. It's a rigorous test, and many well-known cars have failed it. Check out the list below. Cars that failed the moose test. Toyota RAV4 Prime plug-in hybrid. Toyota's hybrid SUV failed the moose test in 2020, according to the Swedish publication Teknikens World. The car skidded violently and was only able to complete the test at 63 kilometers per hour. According to the magazine, the problem was caused by a fault in the RAV4 Prime stability control system, which led to loss of control. Skoda Superb. The large battery at the rear affects handling in curves, causing the car to spin or lose grip. Volkswagen Passat GTE. For the same reason, the battery in the rear, the car also suffered from compromised handling, preventing it from successfully completing the test. Jeep Renegade. Jeep's SUV failed the moose test in 2015, according to the Spanish magazine KM77. The car was unable to complete the course at 77 kilometers per hour, showing instability and loss of grip on the front wheels. Citroën C3 Aircross. Citroën's crossover failed the moose test in 2017, also according to KM77. The car lost grip and stability during the maneuver and couldn't complete the course at 74 kilometers per hour. Suzuki Jimny. Suzuki's compact SUV failed the moose test in 2019, again according to KM77. The car struggled to maintain control and direction during the maneuver and couldn't complete the course at 68 kilometers per hour. Mazda CX-3 failed the moose test in 2018. The car showed worrying reactions during the maneuver, with sudden, unpredictable, and hard-to-control movements. Nissan Kicks failed the moose test in 2018, according to the YouTube channel Vandrel. The car showed understeer and loss of control during the maneuver and couldn't complete the course at 77 kilometers per hour. Toyota Hilux. Toyota's pickup truck failed the moose test twice, in 2007 and again in 2016. In both cases, it nearly rolled over during the maneuver. Toyota had to develop a stability control update for the Hilux to solve the problem. Mercedes-Benz A-Classe. Mercedes hatchback was the first car to become infamous for rolling over in the Moose test back in 1997. It was tested by the Swedish magazine Aftonbladet and failed to complete the maneuver at 60 kilometers per hour. As a result, Mercedes-Benz had to implement electronic stability control on all A-Class models to prevent further accidents. Cars that performed well. But it's not all bad news. Some cars performed impressively in the Moose test. Tesla Model X, an SUV that managed to complete the test at 72 kilometers per hour. It has a well-positioned battery located in the car's floor and center, which helps with stability. Citroën Xantia, 1999, a family car that reached the impressive speed of 85 kilometers per hour in the test. It had an active suspension system controlled by a computer, which allowed for roll-free cornering and better weight distribution on the tires. So, did you like the list? Do you know of any other cars that failed the Moose test? Let us know in the comments and share the video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.